Happy Tuesday. Oh shit. Let me pause that shit, boy, before they get a nigga booked. Well, no, let me mute it. We still about to watch this joint. Yes, sir. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. It's a terrific one. Root chakra bow's gonna get this thing moving and grooving. Okay, we got my mod in the building. Peace, Tim. Some sound bowl healing. We got a Wolverine Deadpool review going on. So if y'all ain't seen it, spoilers ahead, cause I'ma ruin this motherfucker for real. Yes, sir. Peace. Peace to the chat. The bowl is sound bowl healing. But our best, straight to the movie. We got some folks in here. So the movie starts out, right? Now we all wondering the same fucking thing. How they gonna bring Wolverine into this? Mind you, spoilers ahead. How they gonna bring Wolverine into this, right? How they gonna bring this nigga back to life? They don't. So if y'all thinking they bringing Logan back to life, they don't. That nigga stays dead the whole time. This is some TVA, multiverse, Guardians of the Galaxy, Ant-Man, Quantumania. It's a good bad movie, honestly. It is a good bad movie. Rastaman, peace Gabriel, peace Paul. Thank you Charlotte. Thank you Ash, peace Ash. Thank you Brittany. Peace to everybody, shine, nights. Don't be sad, man. Yo, what's up? Just a normal guy. Yo, what up, though? Lizard on the wall. So, yeah. So yeah, so the movie starts off. I'm like, okay, and they tell us that we're not bringing this guy back to life. So for all the NSYNC fans out there, they do a very great honor to NSYNC. Bye 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 bye. Dun, 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 dun. So it's a nice little dance. Yo, Tim, that shit was whack. I'm giving this shit like a 6. Peace, Gabriel Shalom. Yo, it was really kind of mid. Honestly, I was expecting way more. I just went to go see it Sunday with my brother and my nephew. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Okay, so anywho, like I'm literally replaying the whole movie verbatim in my head. I got a good memory. So yeah, so I'm like, it starts off now. This part now, this was fire, right? So Deadpool takes Logan's dead body, rips it apart, and uses his adamantium body to destroy all of the TVA. So that shit was fire. So let's fast forward a little bit. So pretty much, how did Deadpool even get into this whole time loop shit? I was confused myself. So in the movie, they kind of explain in Deadpool 2, maybe 3, I don't know. But apparently, he had got hold of a time device, and he went back in time. Plot. This movie was pretty much like the glue and or the reset, so that they could do whatever that they wanted to do. You get me? So pretty much, the TVA guy tells them that Wolverine is the anomaly. He's the chosen one. And since Wolverine died, your universe is going to suffer. And Deadpool was like, what? That don't make no sense. Can I just bring another Deadpool here? And so he ends up taking the time device and he goes on a time trip to all these different multiverses to find a suitable Logan. Now, there are some great fucking cameos. Great cameos. Hold on, right quick. All right. So let's get back to this. So Deadpool fucking takes the time device, goes on a multiverse cameo fucking joyride, and the shit was fire. I ain't gonna hold you. My favorite cameo, the Calverine. Just think about it. The Calverine. Who is that? The Calverine. Naruto. Thank you. Peace. Ian. Yeah, man. All the seeds. All the seeds. C Mill. I love watermelons. Hey, Miss Towns. I'm feeling amazing. How you doing? Peace. Harry Walls 2024. What up, Herbie? Peace, Tim. Thank you. Please like and subscribe and share. So yeah, so Henry Cavill, fucking Superman, had a Wolverine cameo, and that shit was fire. That shit was fire as fuck. That was my favorite. That was my favorite fucking Wolverine cameo. Superman as Wolverine? What? Nah, that shit was fire. Super duper fire. I feel like the movie really was like really just like a bloodbath. And when I say I'm like comparing it to Ant-Man, I'm saying that in the sense of, if y'all seen the movie Ant-Man and Quantumania, they pretty much just used the what was that shit? Damn, what was the other? They just pretty much used the quantum realm as like the trash bin, the trash can. Pretty much, hey, we're gonna create. Appreciate that, my guy. Yeah, Ian was tripping. Thanks, Tim. So yeah, so pretty much how in Ant-Man they was using the quantum realm, which is pretty much metaphysics, which is what they were explaining in Deadpool. You know what I mean? Metaphysics is pretty much crystals and pretty much shit that can be explained by regular science, which is why we are not privy to it in our everyday life, right? So I thought that was kind of weak as fuck. And the main antagonist is Professor X's sibling. What? No. I mean, she was kind of sexy. Question mark. Tell me what you think. She was sexy. Hey yo, also I'm on this YouTube premium trial right now. This shit is kind of lit. I ain't gonna hold you. This shit is kind of lit. And for y'all that are just getting here, this is the root chakra bowl. These are Tibetan sound bowls. They do each have a different frequency, and they do have a different ailment to help out the body. You know what I'm saying? Oh, for all my anime fans out there, the anime I got on right now is My Dear Friend Nokutan. One of my coworkers put me on. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I probably ain't gonna go back neither. That junk is $18 though. I'm like, damn. That was the root chakra. The next bowl we got is the sacral chakra sound bowl. I ain't tweaking mine. Form, you already know what's going on. Peace to you. Thank you. Bruce, you damn right. Form, I'm getting that next. I gotta get good with this first. Nah, man, I ain't gonna sing. I like to sing, but I ain't gonna sing tonight. Not tonight. I ain't forgot about Deadpool and Wolverine. I ain't forgot about it. I'm still stuck on the Calverine. We ain't even got to the cameos yet. We had some OG cameos. All I'm gonna say is this, right? So they gave us Captain America too. For y'all who ain't seen it. This is the sacral singing bowl. That part as Stevie. So yeah. So Wolverine, we get the Calverine. So whoopty whoopty whoop. So we end up getting to the right Wolverine, the right Logan, which inadvertently turns out being the worst fucking Logan. So apparently he let down his planet and whoopty whoopty whoop. And so he ended up telling a story about that, about how he let down his planet, kinda, sorta. Not really. So it's really just hype beast, right? So this is the hype beast. So for all of the Wolverine fans of the comics, for all of you 90s babies like myself who grew up watching Wolverine, or excuse me, pardon me, X-Men on Warner, you know what I'm saying? That yellow suit he got with like the quills, like the horns, like the eye extensions or whatever, with the white eyes, he bring that bitch out. He bring that bitch out and that motherfucker go crazy. What? Hold on. That shit was hard. Hard. Crazy. Because he had the CGI white eyes. You know what I mean? Kind of like how Deadpool got the CGI white eyes. Exactly like that, actually. Hold up. Let me rewind for a second. These niggas do fight. Deadpool versus Wolverine, they do fight. Who y'all think won, though? Because it was a winner. It was a clear winner. Clear winner. Who y'all think got that? Deadpool versus Wolverine. Who y'all think won the fight? Like, I ain't even on the movie right now, but they was scrapping in the movie. So who do y'all think will win, Deadpool, Wolverine? Hey, Aida, that's what I like to hear. I'm still learning too. I'm still getting better. Yo, for my first live video, if y'all check that out, I was shit was low key cringe. I ain't gonna lie. It it was low key cringe, but like that's the beauty. Like we learned it. You feel me? Like I don't mind looking silly making progress because I ain't gonna always look silly. I ain't gonna always look silly. So yeah, so pretty much, Deadpool ends up provoking Wolverine while they're in the fucking TVA trash can is what we're gonna call it. They're in the basically they're in the metaverse or meta world or multiverse, quantum verse. We're gonna call it the trash can. Basically, they're in the void. Yeah, they're in the void. So they're in the void. Deadpool starts talking shit like, "Yeah, nigga, you ain't shit. That's why you let your world down." So mind you, he don't know that that's a trigger for Wolverine because spoiler alert again. Wolverine watched every one of the X-Men die, which is why he never takes off the yellow suit, which he has on in the movie. I caught the matinee for like the 1050 ball. You feel me? So after he gets triggered, he Deadpools. He's Deadpooling heavy. So one of my homeboys was like, yeah, so Deadpool is kind of acting like Generation Z female. You know what I mean? Like a lot of, a lot of dick and ball, gay white boy jokes in there. Uh, it wasn't over the top, but he was Deadpooling to say the least. And in the fight, it really makes what made the biggest difference while they were fighting was their frames. Wolverine has an adamantium skeleton. Deadpool does not. So granted, they both can heal. Wolverine wasn't getting his bones broken, and Wolverine was putting that pain on Deadpool. Wolverine was hold on. Let me get up here. Hold on. Wolverine was paining this nigga so bad. Deadpool was crying out, "Uncle!" He was, Uncle, stop, nigga, damn near lied, so he wouldn't get dead. So he wouldn't get dead, yo. Wolverine was about to off him. Yeah, I had to get close because that shit was serious and that shit was fire. But back to the sacred bowl though. What is that, Russian? Peace. Yeah, hot sugar boy, I wanna hire you. What's up, man? Damn, my boy went off that fast. What's up, gang? Yo, that's a fire name. What's up, gang? Gang? What up, dude? Okay, so back to the movie. So after Wolverine beats Deadpool ass, we're gonna fast forward. So after Deadpool finds the right Wolverine, he pretty much has to convince him to help him. So after he convinces him, they go into the void and they find out that Professor X's twin sister is the big bad villain in the void, right? So picture Professor X, but a woman. She's bald, blue eyes. She can stand up, except for now. Now we're gonna sprinkle in some Jean Grey. No, we're gonna sprinkle in a lot of Jean Grey actually. Yeah. So we're gonna sprinkle in a lot of Jean Grey. She's all telekinesis. Like she's so fucking deep telekinesis. So then we get Captain America, like I mentioned before, but Captain America isn't Captain America. This time, Captain America, aka Chris Evans, aka Flame On, aka Johnny Storm. He's fucking Fantastic Four, and we got the X-Men in here. We got Toad in here and Juggernaut. I thought that was fire to have Juggernaut. I'm a big Juggernaut fan. Shard of Sidorak, if you know, you know. So Deadpool gets Johnny killed. I thought that was funny. It was really dope seeing damn, what was this motherfucker name? I think her name was like Nova Alert. I can't. We gonna call her Twin. So Twin fucking ripped the skin off this nigga body and he went into pieces. So I'm like, oh, okay. So they end up kind of, plotted out in there. So they end up going to, get some help. So this is when the big cameos come in. Super duper spoilers because this shit might be floating around the internet now, but it wasn't at the time. So first cameo, we got Channing Tatum. Of course we got Channing Tatum. Of course we got Channing Tatum. Like Channing Tatum being every yo. And what makes it worse, he's one of my favorite X-Men characters. He was Gambit, yo. Gambit is from Louisiana. My mom's side is from Louisiana, so I always thought that was fire. He has like kinetic energy, and when I played soccer, I got a plaque. Kinetic was one of my attributes to my acronym. Damn, that was fire. Um, so Gambit was in there, and when I tell you his accent was ridiculous, when I say it was ridiculous, his accent was it was so strong. He would be like exactly I don't know no baby. I know I know Wolverine. Deadpool was like, hold on, are we gonna get like a sidebar or the underwriter or some quotes for this guy, some captions? Cause this shit is crazy. And so I thought that was super duper funny. And we got, I ain't gonna hold you, I think she was one of my crushes. I think Jennifer Garner is sexy. Any objections? Any objections to that? Jennifer Garner is sexy? Any objections? Okay, yeah, so we got Electra, we got Channing Tatum. I'm like, okay, that was, and we had Chris Evans, so that's three. Who was the fourth person? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm saving the best for last. We got fucking Blade. That part. That part, Randy. So yeah, so Bella the Ball. We got motherfucking Blade in this bitch. OG fucking Blade. And it was a funny ass joke too. So I believe Deadpool was like, aren't you retired? He said, retarded? He said, aren't you retarded? He said, are you saying I'm retarded? That shit was so funny, dog. Like retired, retarded. That shit was so funny. I'm from Michigan, but I stay in Georgia. Yeah, so Blade was there, Wesley Snipes, shout out to Wesley Snipes, and so yeah, so this is why I say it reminds me of Ant-Man and Quantumania when they was going against Kang, because pretty much they're in the void, they're in the quantum realm, there's a team up, there's a big battle, all this shit is happening, with the in like the not real world, while in the quote unquote real world that we would live in, the 3D and or the Matrix, shit is just peachy clean. And I'm like, yo, this is like the same script. They like another recap script. Now, granted, this shit was epic because, and also, guys, that has been the Sacral Bowl. Now we finna get into my favorite bowl, which is the Solar Plexus Bowl. That Solar Plexus. If you watch boxing, motherfuckers get hit in that solar plexus. Javante Davis, the tank, be hitting him in the solar plexus or the liver or the kidney. But yeah, he should go right here. 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 So yeah. So for the final showdown, or no, for like the final battle where they gotta they pretty much gotta do the I'll be the sacrifice, you go ahead. It was pretty cool. Gambit was showing out. Since it is rated R, it was very gory, which I appreciated. It started like you get that impression off top though. Some cleansing breaths, yo. All right. So after we do the farewells, Blade, Electra, Channing Tatum, they pretty much decide that they're gonna sacrifice themselves for Deadpool and Wolverine so that they can go pretty much beat up twins so that they can get back to the real world because as of now they are trapped in the void because they were sent there by the TVA, right? Now, whole time, Twin has a agreement with the TVA, and also Pyro is also in the movie, and he has also went into agreement with the TVA. So here comes a triple cross. Of course, there has to be some treachery and some sorcery in order to give this movie a bit of depth, if you will, right? So We have a Betrayal. Pyro, who is under twins, servitude. He betrays her. And thus, that's how Wolverine and Deadpool get the one up on her because she's OP as fuck. So there's going to be no way that they could win. They needed Juggernaut's helmet to do it, and he helped them get the helmet. And so, also, let me go back into explaining her powers. So she can't read minds, but instead she has to physically touch you in order to read you. So that's kind of a catch-22. Definitely not big bro. Um, Now that I'm thinking about it, I would probably rather have Professor X's power. This nigga could stop time in the world. Like, she can't even read your mind. So yeah, definitely gonna go with Professor X. So they eventually end up putting the helmet on her to subdue her. And, Wolverine is like, oh, you got a heart. Well, no, pardon me, Wolverine was like, Professor X has a heart, and I know he would want me to spare you because you're his sister, woo woo. So she pretty much does the right thing. She tells him that she kills Doctor Strange. I thought that was interesting. Because how do you kill fucking Doctor Strange? This is my eye of Agamotto right here. Shit. So she was like, yeah, I killed Doctor Strange, and she has the little twirly thing, right? So she twirlies up the gate. They go back to the real world, to where the TVA is, only to find out that there was the double crossing, etc., etc. And then we just kind of resolve. Oh, cannot forget this. So there was a Deadpool and Wolverine verse 100 Deadpool scene, and it got gory. It got messy. If you like it messy, sloppy, wet, then this was for you. This was definitely for you. Peace, peace. Solar plexus. Some people call me that 3W. Now, probably one of the most important bowls, one of the most important energy centers, the heart chakra bowl, the heart energy center bowl. We almost done, y'all. Bear with me. We on bowl number 4. 3 more to go. Bowl number 4. 3 more to go. Bowl number 4. 3 more to go. You heard? Woo! Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. We gonna get to the movie, but we gotta get, you know what I mean? We gotta get some of that work in too, though. You heard? I'm gonna get to the 100 Deadpool scene, but in the meantime, between time, take some deep breaths and get your mind right. You heard? All right. So, 100 Deadpool Wolverine scene. Let's get into it. So they know what they was doing. The first motherfucker that comes out that portal was a sexy ass Deadpool motherfucker. It was a girl. You know, body was curvy, bodacious, banging. I'm like, damn, okay. I figured it had to be a girl. Oh, I forgot to mention. So there's this one Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds, no mask on, super happy-go-lucky, has the ugliest fucking dog in the world. This dog, they made a very good joke about it. It looks like if gonorrhea had a baby with a Venus flytrap, had a baby with a pug, and then got put in a trash compactor with some old milk, and then some horseradish on it. That's what the dog looked like. And so yeah, so that was like the running joke of the whole movie. Deadpool's affinity for this ugly ass dog. Dog was ugly as hell. That's the ugliest dog I've ever seen. If y'all have ever seen that fucking Egyptian cat, that's like bald head, you know, that's like that looks like a like a mole rat. Like it's worse than that. Shit is atrocious, man. Like that, like his tongue was like what like how is it? I don't I don't even know how it was out like that. Like the shit got a giraffe tongue, yo. Shit was kind of pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. Well, like what the fuck is this? Whose idea was this? Whose man is this? You know what the fuck? So so the scene was cool. It was gory. I'm not gonna lie. All CGI though. And after that, they recovered plot, and it was pretty much just plot. They pretty much ended up having to work together to beat Twin. That was cool. There was some secret scenes at the end. I'm not gonna say what that was, but the scenes at the end were it was extremely satisfying and funny. I can't say that. That was probably the end credits was honestly probably the second most satisfying thing of the whole movie. Number one was seeing fucking them together. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is a spectacle. And Wolverine does look good. Hugh does look good. Peace, Rory. I appreciate that. So this has been the Heart Chakra Bowl. Hopefully y'all got what y'all could get from that. I appreciate y'all for holding space with your boy too. You know what I mean? Next, we got that throat chakra. Now for all the fellas, I know y'all like y'all throat goat. Y'all need y'all throat goat. She need to exercise that throat chakra now. And also on a more serious note, communication is everything. You know, the and the like that that is essentially some people would consider, you know, the start of creation. A lot of people look at sound as the beginning of all things. Sound being vibration. You feel me? So yeah, the throat chakra is very important. Think about it. Everybody on this planet listens to music. That music is produced by the throat chakra, by the thyroid, the esophagus. You know what I mean? All that good stuff. Whew. Oh shit. The throat chakra, boy. They say communication run relations, I could tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write them down for real. P.S. In the summer rain. Mm-hmm. I recognize your fragrance. Oh man, never get another one of those, boy. Poetic justice. But no, as y'all heard, this motherfucker singing, ain't it? We almost done though. This motherfucker singing though. So for all y'all that are participating in this live, y'all are actually getting some healing benefits. So this is the throat chakra bowl. So if y'all can do a quick Google search on Tibetan sound bowls, and each sound bowl has a different frequency, and we are on the third one from the top, the throat chakra right now. So Google is your friend. Next bowl we got. This bowl might stem a little controversy, but we got the third eye bowl or the pineal gland. The third eye is a very real thing. It is a very real gland in the body. Um, a lot of people are using fluoride toothpaste, and if you are, your pineal gland is being calcified every time you use that. So I would highly recommend that you stop using that and use some fluoride-free toothpaste. If you do a quick Google search on what fluoride is, you will find out that it is extremely hazardous. It is so hazardous that in fact, when they are applying the substance, they have to wear a hazmat suit. So just think about what you are putting in your mouth that is being ingested straight up to your brain. Yes, the pineal gland. Oh, so pineal gland and/or for all my sci-fi fans out there, Alien is coming out. The shape of Alien's head is the shape of your pineal gland. The shape of the pineal gland is also the shape of uh, Tahuti or Thoth in Egypt or Horus's eye. You know, it's always hello, Dad. Hi, Dad. Welcome back, Dad. You finally came back from the store? You finally came back with that milk and them honey nut Cheerios? Motherfucker. I ain't forgot about the movie neither. My first instinct is to get this shit a 5, honestly. Wolverine Deadpool, first initial thought was to give it a 5, honestly. A big 5. But upon recollection, I'm like, that a little harsh? Maybe. Maybe that's a little harsh. Maybe. But I don't give a fuck. 6.5 is the highest I'll get that shit. Right now, he was definitely walking on the ops. 100%. So, right. So, clearing up the movie, if I'm a huge fan and I'm also a movie critic. If y'all check out the channel, we got some more movie reviews in this thing. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate the love. We got a bowl and a half left to go, but as far as the movie, I was a little underwhelmed, honestly, guys. Underwhelmed, man. Like, I started to watch this shit on bootleg. I ain't gonna hold you. I was gonna go still go to the theaters because it's worth it. Well, you know, as for the experience, you know what I mean? This is Wolverine and Deadpool. Also, Tim, if you still in here, we gotta go see LeBron too, man. Real rap. I still gotta go see LeBron, dog. Yeah, the movie. Go see it if you're a fan. Um, I wouldn't set your hopes too high. This movie is really more so. It's not more so a headliner. It's a headliner on star power and not on storytelling. All right, so let me repeat that. Headline on star power, not on storytelling. If you're here for the good storytelling, this is the wrong movie for you. I'm gonna repeat that. If you're there for the storytelling, this is the wrong movie for you. Wrong movie. Storytelling was whack. It was a cop out, glue. It was a bloodbath. Now I like a bloodbath. You know, I might run a red light. You feel me? But you know, sometimes I wanna be mindful. You know what I'm saying? Like, eh. Last but surely not least, we got the Crown Chakra Bowl. The Crown Chakra. You know what they say, big things come in small packages. Appreciate y'all for holding space, you know what I'm talking about. Also, guys, for all y'all that are here, y'all are gonna be making history with me. This is gonna be officially my longest live. So I just wanna, you know what I mean, go ahead and clap it up. You feel me? I used to not even do these things. I just got here, I don't know. I just got here, I don't know. Little Uzi reference. Also, speaking of Marvel though, have y'all heard the news? Let me see if somebody gonna drop it in the comments. I got 14 people here. Has anybody heard the Marvel news? Anybody? It's going crazy all over the internet. Marvel news, anybody? Anybody heard it? Nobody heard it? Okay. Robert Downey Jr. is coming back as Von Doom off of Fantastic Four. Sound off. Pete, they set it up because they had Johnny Storm in the movie already, right? So apparently, we know how they killed off Iron Man in Endgame. Allegedly, apparently, Robert paid $80 million to come back as Von Doom. Yeah, you heard that right. Robert paid Marvel $80 million to come back. That's what the word is. That's what they're telling me. That's what came across my desk. And my desk seems to be pretty credible. So, yeah. So, but that just goes to show, for one, that ain't shit. Nigga net worth probably 500 million. And for two, he know he finna make mad money off this role. Are y'all excited for that? Von Doom? Tony Stark? So for all the comic fans, apparently there's some lore with that already. My brother was telling me about that. I didn't really look too much into it myself, but I am gonna get privy to the knowledge. So yeah, so apparently Tony Stark and Von Doom got some mental sensei You know what I mean? Multiverse connection going on. Because everything that we know is going on Earth 616. Shout out to the 616, which is my area code. You feel me? Michigan, Grand Rapids, Michigan. So we finna do a quick recap. Hey, Ahmad from Indonesia. Peace to you. Happy Tuesday. Deadpool vs. Wolverine, right? If this is your first time coming into a big Marvel movie, you are gonna get oohed and to sleep. You're gonna enjoy it. Um, and you Asians don't hear that well. Oh shit! Not do you like massage? Yes, me like massage. So yeah, so if you're just coming into this movie, this movie is gonna wow you. It is very good graphics, very good CGI, a lot of wow factor, good acting going on, a lot of star power. For all of the fans, there is a lot of storytelling missing. There is a lot of character development missing. They just kind of just did what they knew was gonna work, which is why we here. So realistically, if I was to grade the movie, I would probably give it like a 6.3 on a scale of 10. So Rotten Tomato score, it would be a ripe 63. I would give this movie as a critic a ripe 63, as a fan a ripe 90. Honestly, so I'm going with 63 ripe, 90 ripe. Peace. Stay raising y'all vibration. Y'all know the vibes. Love.